Have you ever felt like no matter how much you try, the scale just won't budge? Or maybe you've hit the gym, counted every single calorie, and you still wonder why fat seems to stick around. It's not your fault. The truth is, most Americans approach weight the wrong way. There's a hidden explanation behind it, a mix of culture, daily habits, and subtle systems that silently shape your metabolism. Meanwhile, in Japan, people stay lean and energized well into their 70s, often without obsessing over intense workouts or restrictive diets. Today, I'm sharing 7 simple habits from Japan that quietly burn fat, boost energy, and make health feel effortless. But here's what most people completely miss. Here's a surprising fact. The average Japanese adult consumes nearly the same amount of calories as the average American. Yet, their obesity rate is less than 4% compared to over 40% here in the US. At first glance, it seems impossible. But the secret isn't about eating less, it's about how they live. Its counterintuitive, small, almost invisible habits make the biggest difference. I'll explain exactly why that matters in just a minute. First, eat with awareness. Japanese meals are slow, deliberate, and mostly eaten without distractions. Science shows that eating slowly signals your brain to stop when you're full. Your body needs about 20 minutes to realize it's satisfied. Compare that to the US, where we often eat in front of a screen or on the go. Try this. Put down the phone. Savor the flavors and textures. And that's just the start. Habit 2 builds on this in a very surprising way. Second, portion control without counting. Japanese plates are smaller, and food is often pre-portioned for balance. Smaller plates actually trick your brain into feeling satisfied with less food. In the States, we're used to massive family-style servings that practically force us to overeat. Try this. Use smaller bowls for your next meal. Let your eyes tell your brain you're eating enough. Now this is where it gets interesting. Third, morning movement, not workouts. In Japan, many adults walk or bike as part of their commute. Low-intensity movement throughout the day actually burns more calories overall than one single grueling hour at the gym. Most of us sit all day, then try to fix it with a workout. Try this. Start your day with a 10-minute walk. Make movement part of your life, not a chore. Fourth, mindful meal prep. There is a sense of pride in how food is presented in Japan. Preparing food mindfully increases your satisfaction and actually reduces cravings for processed snacks later. We often rely on pre-packaged meals, which triggers mindless eating. Try this. Arrange your food with intention. Even a small effort changes your psychological relationship with what you eat. Fifth, hydration as a ritual. Japanese culture emphasizes tea, water, or miso soup with meals, never sugary sodas. Proper hydration is the engine for your metabolism. In America, high sugar drinks are the norm, which spikes insulin and stores fat. Try this. Swap just 1 soda a day for green tea. It's a simple switch that makes fat loss feel automatic. Sixth, standing and stretching breaks. It's common for Japanese workers to take short breaks just to stretch or stand. These tiny movements stimulate fat metabolism and lower stress hormones. Most of us stay seated for hours on end, which puts our metabolism to sleep. Try this. Set a timer to stand up every hour. Even a 2-minute reset works. Stay with me, because this last habit is the one that changes everything. Seventh, the evening wind-down ritual. Japanese evenings focus on calm and preparation for sleep. Quality sleep regulates the hormones that control your appetite. While many of us are scrolling through our phones late at night, we're actually disrupting our body's ability to burn fat. Try this. Establish a 30-minute no-screen window before bed. Let sleep become your fat-burning ally. So, let's close the loop. That huge obesity gap I mentioned earlier? It comes down to culture and design, not sheer willpower. This isn't about discipline. It's about design. Your environment and your small daily choices shape your metabolism more than motivation ever could. Start small. Pick just one habit, maybe the evening wind down, and try it for a week. Notice how your energy, your focus, and even your waistline respond. You are not someone who can't lose weight. You're someone who can live differently, subtly, and sustainably. Which habit resonates most with you? Which one feels like something you could actually try tomorrow? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you want more calm, science-backed ways to optimize your life, please consider subscribing. No hype, just ideas you can actually use. Be well.